What if I told you that one of the most powerful things you could do for your heart, your brain, your bones, and your wallet was sitting quietly on a grocery store shelf in a silver tin or lying fresh in your local fish counter? Ignored by most, misunderstood by many, and underestimated by nearly everyone. You've got a few silver hairs now, maybe even a few health concerns. Your doctor said, watch your heart. Maybe your knees aren't what they used to be, or your memory's been slipping just a little. You've probably noticed something most videos don't talk about. Your digestion has changed. Your energy has shifted, and your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. And that's okay, that's life. But what's not okay is being left out of the conversation. Most food advice online, made for 20-somethings with fast metabolisms and zero medical concerns. That's not you. This video isn't about flat abs or 6-minute workouts. It's about how to eat in a way that respects your age, your stage of life, and your goals without making you feel old or behind. Because guess what? Sardines are not just for survival kits or poor college kids. They're a nutritional treasure trove, especially if you're over 45. You want to protect your joints? You want sharper memory? You want meals that don't spike your blood sugar or leave you tired an hour later? Then keep watching. We'll walk you through everything: how these little fish support bone density, how they can help stabilize blood pressure, and why they're one of the cleanest, safest seafood options out there. And we're not just going to throw stats at you. We're going to talk real how to deal with the taste. If you're unsure how to find options that are actually low in sodium, how to pick a can or fresh pack that won't waste your money or mess with your health, you're not too late to start. In fact, you're exactly on time. If you're dealing with cholesterol, prediabetes, or just want to age well and strong, then Sardines might be your next best decision. Let's dive in together, because this isn't about fads. It's about food that works with your body, not against it. And you're thinking, do I really need to think this hard about a tiny fish? The truth is, yes, you do. Because what's inside that can, or lying fresh on that counter, could make a difference to your bones, brain, and blood pressure in ways you never expected. This isn't a video about fish. It's about giving your body what it needs to keep going strong in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. This video is not about trends, fads, or selling you a miracle cure. It's about facts. We're about to show you how something as simple as sardines can support your joints, your heart, your memory, and even your energy levels. But more importantly, we'll show you how to choose the right type, what to avoid, how to make it taste amazing, and how to fit it into a real lifestyle, not some fantasy diet. And here's the thing. If you're watching this now, you're already ahead of most people your age. Because you're asking questions, you're paying attention, you care. And that's the first step to taking control of your health, without fear, frustration, or confusion. So don't click away, because by the time we're done here, you'll know exactly how to shop, eat, and benefit from sardines without second-guessing yourself. This isn't an ad. This is your personal nutrition compass, and it starts now. You've seen sardines before. Maybe you've even wrinkled your nose. But today we're going to change how you see them forever. Because whether you're 47 or 87, what you eat today shapes how you feel tomorrow. And sardines, they might be the simplest, most affordable, and most overlooked superfood you're not eating yet. We're not just talking nutrition. We're talking about staying strong, staying sharp, and staying independent for years to come. So don't scroll. Don't skip. Don't let your next best habit slip through your fingers. Stick with the sandwich. Show you exactly how these tiny fish can make a massive difference in your life. Let's get started. Imagine you're standing in your kitchen, holding a can in one hand and a pack of fresh sardines in the other. If you've hit your 50s, 60s, or even 70s or 80s, you might not realize it yet, but the next few minutes of this video could literally change the way you shop for the rest of your life. Because sardines aren't just another item in the seafood aisles. They're a decision point. We respect you. You deserve truth, not fear, not hype, and definitely not misleading promises. Picture this. A man named George, 71 years old, recently retired, used to taking a handful of pills every morning, statins, blood pressure meds, calcium supplements, you name it. His daughter and nurse suggested he try sardines a couple of times a week instead of just popping more pills. He laughed at first, but he gave it a shot. He found a brand packed in olive oil, rinsed it, added it to his toast with lemon and pepper. Fast forward 3 months, his energy, up. His joint stiffness in the morning, noticeably better. His doctor impressed. This isn't a fairy tale. This is happening every day. It's not because sardines are magic, but because they're smart. And in this video, we're not just giving you numbers, we're giving you stories, because stories stick. When you hear what other people your age are doing, trying and benefiting from, it's easier to believe it's possible for you too. We'll take you into real kitchens, show you real plates, not fancy Food Network setups, but the kind of meals you could make in 10 minutes on a Wednesday. And when we hit you with the stats it'll be with purpose. It's clarity and visuals that help you understand what's in it for you. Because you're not a number. You're someone with a life to live. And sardines, simple as they are, could help you live that life longer, stronger, and better nourished. Let's keep going, because the best part is still to come. And if you've made it this far, you're going to love what's next. So here's the deal. Sardines, both canned and fresh, have been studied by serious researchers and doctors. Peer-reviewed studies, not blog posts. Like the ones published in Frontiers in Nutrition. Showing how sardines can help regulate cholesterol, support heart health, provide omega-3 SAO that are more bioavailable than most pills. But we're not stopping there. We're going to show you what to actually look for on the label, which oils to avoid, what MSC certified means and why it matters. We'll even break down how to rinse sardines to reduce sodium without losing flavor or nutrients. This is science made usable. It's for real people, like you, who want to eat better without feeling lost. And if you're dealing with diabetes, heart risk, osteoporosis, or memory issues, or just want to prevent them, then you're in the right place. We'll never say sardines are a magic cure, because that would be dishonest. But we will say this. Adding the right sardines to your diet twice a week can give you real nutritional advantages, backed by decades of evidence. It's not hype, it's help, and you deserve that. No confusing jargon, no AI-sounding voice. Just real talk, grounded in truth and spoken with care. Because your health is too important for shortcuts or spin. One small choice that ripples out into your bones, your heart, your joints, your memory, even your grocery bill. Think about it. You stand there at the shelf and think, do I grab the can? Do I go fresh? Do I skip it altogether? And maybe you're overwhelmed. But here's the truth. Choosing sardines, and choosing the right type, is a way of choosing to fight inflammation, feed your muscles, support your brain, and get more from your food without adding more pills to your cabinet. You've spent decades working, providing, raising kids, maybe even battling illness or injury. Now it's time to invest in you. If your blood pressure's been up and down, if you've been told your calcium's low, if your doctor's mentioned omega-3 South but you hate taking fish oil capsules, this is your moment. Sardines can help, and we'll show you exactly how. We'll explain how the calcium from the bones gets absorbed more easily than most supplements. We'll show you how omega-3 South and sardines are stable, effective, and powerful for your heart and brain. And we'll show you how to choose the right can or fresh fish without stress, confusion, or wasting money.
Out.
But more than that, we'll show you how to feel confident. Because every food choice you make from here forward matters, send we here to make that choice easier, smarter, and more rewarding than you ever imagined. Let us make one thing clear. This is not one of those. It's videos that tries to scare you into eating something or guilt you into throwing away everything in your pantry. Let's take a moment and bring this home. Let's be honest, if you're going to stick around for a full video, you need more than someone talking over slides. You want to see what you're learning? So in this video, we're not just telling you about sardines. If your only memory of sardines is something stinky in your uncle's cupboard, we're here to change that memory for good. Sardines, when chosen and prepared the right way, can be delicious and savory, flavorful, crave-worthy, good. We're going to give you 2 specific challenges by the end of this video. First, grab a can of sardines packed in water or olive oil, rinse it, plate it, and eat it with toast or crackers. It's just one meal. Try it for lunch or dinner this week.
Act.
Second, if it's sardine season, visit your local fish market. Ask them for fresh sardines. Don't worry. We'll walk you through what to say and what to look for. Then, try grilling or baking them using our easy guide. You don't need a fancy kitchen. You just need curiosity. And here's the secret most health videos forget. Action creates results. Not watching, not waiting. Acting. And once you try these meals, once you taste the texture, the richness, the satisfactional, Realize this isn't about forcing yourself to eat something you hate. It's about discovering a food that works for your life, not against it. Whether you're managing cholesterol, watching blood sugar, supporting memory, or just want to stay strong and independent for as long as possible, sardines are a step toward that goal. Not a fix-all, not a gimmick, just a simple, powerful tool. So don't just listen. Don't just save this video. Try one of the meals we show, then come back and tell us what you felt. Because that's how change starts. Not with talk, but with taste. Let's go. You don't have to eat them plain. In this video, we'll walk you through mouth-watering ways to enjoy sardines, whether you like spicy, zesty, mild, or Mediterranean. Want to keep it simple? Toast a slice of whole grain bread, mash some avocado, or spread a little mustard. Layer on your rinsed canned sardines, top with lemon and black pepper. Boom. Gourmet lunch in 3 minutes. Want to go warm? I'll show you a skillet recipe with tomatoes, garlic, parsley, and sardines that tastes like something from a coastal bistro. And for the brave hearts, a grilling method for fresh sardines with sea salt, olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon that might become your next favorite summer ritual. We don't want you to just eat sardines because they read good for you. We want you to actually enjoy the process. Because when something tastes good, you'll want to eat it again. And that's where long-term health starts. Not with fear or guilt, but with real joy. Taste matters. Flavor matters. And you deserve meals that nourish and satisfy. So yes, sardines taste good. And we'll prove it's on screen, bite by bite. We're taking you into the kitchen, into the grocery store aisle, even to the fish market if we have to. Good. Ask those questions. We're answering all of them clearly, calmly, and without twisting the facts. First, mercury. Sardines are small fish that eat plankton, not other fish. That means they're naturally low in mercury safe, even for pregnant women and kids. Second, sodium. Yes, canned sardines can be high in salt, but you can fix that. Choose no salt added options when possible and always rinse them underwater. One simple rinse can cut sodium by up to 40%, and we'll show you how in this video. Third, the bones. In canned sardines, the bones are soft, fully edible, and loaded with calcium. But if you don't want them, you can mash them in or remove them icily with a fork. And if you go fresh, you can always debone after cooking. We're not here to judge your choices. We're here to support them. So whatever your concern is taste, safety, texture, we've got answers. This is a no-fear zone. No one's forcing you to love sardines overnight. But we'll give you everything you need to make your own call, with zero pressure and zero fluff. Because when it comes to your health, you deserve to feel informed, not overwhelmed. Let's keep going. You'll see fresh sardines, glistening with ocean freshness, laid out beside the canned ones in all their compact glory. You'll see what high-quality olive oil looks like in the can. You'll watch us rinse away the sodium under cold water, plate sardines with roasted tomatoes and a spritz of lemon, and show exactly how to serve them in under 5 minutes. We're bringing taste, smell, and texture straight to your screen because information is one thing, but experience is what makes you remember. No AI mumbling, no generic stock footage. Just real visuals for real people, so you can say, I could do that. And if you've never bought fresh sardines before, don't worry. We'll show you what to ask your fishmonger. We'll even walk you through the gutting process in a way that's not messy or intimidating. This is a video built for your eyes, your brain, and your appetite. Because food should be a joy, not just a chore or checklist. And when you see how beautiful a simple sardine meal can be, how golden the skin gets when grilled, how vibrant the colors are when plated with herbs and grains, you just want to try it. You'll look forward to it. That's how we turn information into action. Let your eyes lead the way, and your taste buds will follow. It's the question everyone's asking, and we're finally putting it to rest with no fluff and no one-size-fits-all answer. Are canned sardines better, or are fresh ones worth the extra effort? The truth, both have a place on your plate. But which one is better for you depends on your goals, your lifestyle, and your kitchen comfort level. Let's break it down, not with charts or jargon, but in real-life terms. If you're 68, live alone, and want something you can eat right out of the can without cooking, then canned sardines packed in water or olive oil, not vegetable oil, you're a new best friend. They last years in the pantry, Don't need a stove and give you a boost of protein. It's calcium from the soft edible bones and heart-healthy omega-3s, south without needing a PhD in nutrition. But if you've got the time, a little curiosity, and want a gourmet experience without a gourmet price, fresh sardines are unbeatable. Higher in certain minerals like magnesium and zinc, lower in sodium, and packed with flavor, you're perfect for grilling, baking, or throwing into a simple pasta. The catch? They require cleaning, prep, and are usually only available from May to October depending on where you live. So here's the real answer. Use both. Stock your pantry with canned sardines for convenience and consistency. Use fresh when they're in season and you feel like getting hands-on. We'll guide you through both. This video isn't about choosing sides. It's about giving you power, nutritional power, culinary power, and the power to eat well no matter your age, skill level, or schedule. Stay with us because the next part might surprise you even more. We get it. You're probably thinking, okay, I know sardines are healthy, but do they actually taste good? By now you might be thinking, but what about mercury? What if I have high blood pressure? What if I don't want to eat bones? So what do you actually do with all this info? It's simple. Don't just watch, try. Let's talk about something even more powerful than nutrition facts. People. It's real people, like you, who've changed their lives by making one small shift. We met Alan, 67, who started eating canned sardines with crackers 3 times a week after his doctor mentioned omega-3s south for brain health. Most people skip fresh sardines because they think it's too complicated or smelly. But here's the truth. It's a lot easier than you think, and we're going to walk you through it. Step by step. We'll see it on screen. How to buy, clean, cook, and plate fresh sardines without a single headache. First, when you visit your fishmonger, ask for sardines, cleaned and butterflied. Most will do this for free. If not, we'll show you how to gut them safely with gloves and kitchen scissors in under 2 minutes. Next, pat them dry, drizzle with olive oil, season with salt and lemon, and either grill, broil, or bake for just 7 to 10 minutes. That's it. No deep frying, no strange ingredients. Just simple, classic cooking that makes the flavor shine. And don't worry about smell. Sardines are one of the least fishy fish when fresh. We'll give you tips to store them properly and prep without mess. For those of you with arthritis or hand weakness, we'll show utensil shortcuts and how to portion without stress. Because you deserve fresh food that respects your effort and energy. The best part? When you taste that first bite, crispy skin, flaky inside. That burst of lemon, you'll feel proud. Not just because it's healthy, but because you made it. Don't fear fresh. Embrace it with confidence, clarity, and a little help from us. His memory, he says, feels sharper now. He's recalling names faster, focusing longer when reading. Then there's Martha, 74, who replaced her morning calcium pill with a small sardine toast and watched her bone scan numbers improve. And Carlos, 59, who just wanted to stop taking fish oil capsules that gave him heartburn. He switched to sardines and never looked back. These aren't lab stories. Ain't their life stories. You'll see them, or people just like them, in this video. Not actors, not scripted testimonials, but folks with gray hair, tired joints, and big hearts. People who wanted a better second half of life, and if they can do it, you can too. They believe that when you see someone like you, your age, your concerns making real changes, it inspires more than any graph or data point ever could. That's why we include stories, because you're not here for entertainment. You're here for truth. And the truth is, sardines, when chosen smartly and eaten regularly, can quietly support your health in ways you feel every day. These aren't miracle stories. They're meals. Meals you can make, meals you can trust, and meals that might just be the beginning of something better. Stick with us. Your story could be next. Let's be real. You walk into a store, and there are 14 kinds of sardines on the shelf. Some packed in oil, others in mustard or tomato sauce, some in water, some wild-caught, some with weird labels you don't recognize. It's enough to make anyone give up, but not you, not after this, because we're going to show you exactly what to look for right here, right now. First, skip the ones packed in vegetable or soybean oil. They're high in omega-6, which can throw off your omega-3 balance. Instead, go for sardines packed in water or extra virgin olive oil. Second, check the sodium. If you have blood pressure concerns, find versions labeled no salt added and always rinse them before eating. It takes 10 seconds. Third, look for the MSC blue label. That means the sardines were sourced sustainably and safely from waters that protect both fish and environment. And finally, choose wild caught when possible. They tend to have higher nutrient content and are not raised on artificial feed. And don't fall for packaging gimmicks. Pretty colors mean nothing. Read the ingredients. You want sardines, water, or oil and salt. That's it. We'll show you all of this visually in the video, up close and hand on the label. Because knowledge isn't helpful if it's confusing. We want you to feel confident, not intimidated. Once you know what to look for, shopping becomes a breeze and sardines go from mystery food to everyday favorite. You're smarter than marketing. And now, your shopping cart will prove it. You might love the idea of fresh sardines, but hate the idea of gutting fish or making a mess. We get it. This isn't about eating like a saint or turning your life upside down. It's about consistency. Because the biggest health changes for people over 45 don't come from extremes. They come from small, smart, repeatable habits. Feel stronger and finally take control of your health in a way that feels doable, realistic, and enjoyable. Whether it's canned for convenience or fresh for flavor, sardines give your body what it truly needs. omega-3 South, protein, calcium, and consistency. So here's your next step. Try one meal. Just one. See how your body feels. You don't need perfection, you need momentum. And today, you've got it. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs a nudge in the right direction. Hit that like button to let us know you're part of this movement. And subscribe so you never miss another simple tip that could change your life. Because your next chapter isn't about getting younger, it's about getting wiser. And sardines? That's wisdom on a plate. This isn't about looking 30 again. It's about living fully at 60, 70, 80, or even 90. It's about being there for your family, enjoying food that fuels you, and knowing that every meal matters. Sardines might seem small, but what they represent is massive. They're affordable, sustainable, packed with nutrients, and easy to use. They're the food of wisdom. And now you're armed with the knowledge, the inspiration, and the how-to make them part of your story. So here's what to do next. Pick up 1 can of high-quality sardines, no salt added, packed in olive oil, rinse it, plate it, taste it, and come back and try one of our recipes. And if you're feeling bold, try the fresh ones next weekend. Make it a ritual, a moment just for you. Share it with your spouse, your friend, your grandkids. Because your story doesn't end with aging, it evolves. You get to write the next chapter, one bite at a time, one smart choice after another. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. And thank yourself for taking your health seriously, with joy, courage, and flavor. We're honored to be part of your journey. Now go open that can, light that grill, and taste your future. Like adding sardines to your meals, twice a week. That's it. Not every day, not every meal, just twice a week. That small shift can improve your omega-3 levels, support your memory, reduce inflammation, and even help balance cholesterol over time. We're not asking you to be perfect, we're asking you to try. And if you forget one week, try again next week. If one brand tasted too fishy, try a different one. If you burned the fresh batch, you learned something. Grab a can next time. Every meal is a chance. And over time, those chances build strength in your bones, clarity in your brain, and peace of mind at your next doctor visit. This isn't a diet. It's a quiet revolution one. You can lead from your own kitchen. And the more consistent you are, the less you'll need to rely on pills, powders, or quick fixes. So don't wait for a perfect moment. Just start. 1 can. 1 plate. 1 bite. That's how you change a life, not overnight, but over time, and we'll be here to guide you the whole way. If you've made it this far, you're not just curious, you're ready. Ready to eat better. You came here for answers, and what you found is a food that stood the test of time, backed by science, trusted by nutritionists, ready to serve your health starting today.